And I believe we are live. Heck yeah. So, howdy everybody. Let me rotate this mug around so that you can see Mothman. We must have Mothman. Hello, my name is Kelsey D. Crawford. The D stands for dynamite. And we are here today to work on comics and art, with possibly some breaks in between to package some Kickstarter orders. That's why I have a mess right behind me here. Because last night, Volume 1 finally arrived at my doorstep. I had been waiting on Volume 1 to arrive. So now that it's here, I can actually start fulfilling on Kickstarter orders. So might be doing some packaging in between tasks. We'll see how it goes. It would be nice to have a little break in between drawing sessions to get up and stretch and all that stuff. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get our Clip Studio Paint up and let's get a tune going. And I'm going to get the live chat on my phone here just so I can keep an eye on the chat, make sure everything's all kosher. Sorry, I saw that Kai texted me about something. I'm going to get political for a second. I had heard through the grapevine that the proposed tariffs will mean that the cost of things made of rubber are going to increase, which includes car tires. So I had to reach out to Kai to be like, hey, we might want to look at possibly getting you some new tires sooner rather than later. So we're going to be figuring that out soon. And right, the chat. Oh, I forgot. I put app block on my phone recently to keep myself from putzing around on YouTube too much because it was absorbing a lot of my free time and energy. So I'm going to turn app block off for a second so that I can get YouTube up here so that I can get the live chat up. Technicalities. All right. Oh, that's not the button that I want. There it is. Okay. I thought I had turned the sound off, but I guess I didn't. Fix it. Cool. Now I can keep an eye on the live chat, make sure that everything is kosher, and let's get some tunes going. I'm going to be probably talking at about this tone of voice for most of the live stream, full disclosure, because a couple things. Honestly, the noise is going to fluctuate a bit with this live stream, and I apologize for that in advance. Thing one, I'm going to try to keep it to this tone of voice because Alex is sleeping, because I did not realize that she was going to be working third shift this weekend. Oops. So I'm going to try to keep it down as much as I can. That said, we do have some new neighbors moving in next door. And I think these neighbors have kids because I've been hearing a lot more children yelling and running in the hallways than usual. So the noise in this live stream might be wonky. And I apologize for that in advance. All right, let's get some music on. I had an idea of what to play. I just need to remember which track it is. I think it's this one. Let's do a page of the Legend of Jamie Roberts first. This one has a more unusual layout, so I want to try to nail that before moving on to other projects. Mooney, it's not your num-nums. Come on. Pet tags. This little heathen likes to eat the little old lady food. Don't you, sir? You're not a little old lady. You're the opposite of a little old lady. You are a little young man. Bree's napping next to me, so another reason to keep it quiet. But because she is napping, I went ahead and put her food away so that Mooney won't eat it. There is just something about the food made specifically for senior cats that Mooney really likes to eat for some reason. I don't know why. There's going to be angry eyebrows. That needs to be a further indent. Fixed it. So I'm going to go ahead and announce this now. Whether you're catching this live or on the replay, folks in the Toledo area, I will be making one last appearance for the year. I know in a newsletter I had said VegasCon was my last appearance. Well, I fibbed. I got invited by Toledo Game Room to set up at a pop-up event for Christmas Eve. And Toledo Game Room they're really nice hosts. So I was like, all right. So I'm going to be doing a little pop-up on Christmas Eve with Toledo Game Room in Toledo, Ohio. So if you're in the area, hope to see you there. Okay, I know that pencils can be sloppy, but even that's kind of sloppy even for me. Oh, the letters need turned off. They're a little spoilery, but I'm not sure that I posted today's live stream link with Canon Right Productions Discord server. I might have to fix that. Save my progress first. The answer was no, I did not post it there. So there we go. I let them know that I'm live. I'm going to wait until Alex Washburn pops up in the chat because I have something in particular that I want to tell him once he gets on here. It has to do with Kickstarter orders. Oh, hey, Alex, if you're catching this on the replay, I just bundled up your Kickstarter order for reprinting The Legend of Jamie Roberts. It is sitting in that box over there. Once I get the other orders all bundled up, all that's left is to get the shipping labels, and then they're good to go. There have been some slight dialogue changes between this thumbnailed version and the finalized lettering. Shout out to the starfish face, by the way. She was the one who inspired me to do lettering as the first step of producing a comic page, rather than just jumping straight into sketching it out. Because I'll tell you what, lettering the page is a really good way to determine where the speech balloons are going to sit and where the sound effect, like text, is going to sit, which influences a lot of how the rest of the page is going to flow. So, hot tip for you, do your lettering first. Okay. I don't know how long today's live stream is going to be by ear. I don't have any place really to be by the end of the day. I mean, the UU Church was going to have a showing of Die Hard, but that's at like 7 o'clock. I got time. If I wanted to go, I might not. I haven't decided yet. The one thing that is influencing that decision is the license plate on Kai's car is refusing to come off because one of the bolts that is holding it in place is rusted and stripped. I cannot remove it on my own. I would need some kind of set of power tools. So I'm going to have to go to a mechanic or something to get that sucker off. And it's got the old license plate. I need to get the new license plate on there. So I knew that the thumbnail version of the hands was going to be wildly off, and I did not realize how wildly off they were. Okay. Okay, I have to rotate the canvas. I usually don't rotate the canvas very much. Like, I know how to. I just kind of defaulted to just not doing it. There's that, and can't forget the tattoo. When I first started drawing The Legend of Jamie Roberts, remembering to draw that tattoo was the trickiest part. Pro tip for designing your character for comics: simplify the design. Dear Lord. Let me see something. Okay, I'm going to add a panel line. Specify. I'm going to do it diagonal. Not like that. Okay. Back to here. Like, I knew I had to put in a line. I just didn't know where it was going to go. Oh, okay. You know what? Sorry, I'm going to be lazy for a second. If only because I actually had to pose my hands from this particular angle. So we're going to use the lasso tool for a second. We're going to lasso around Norsa here. And then we are going to copy, paste, and okay. And then we are going to use the scale rotate command to scale it down. her eyes are going to shift, but otherwise, this is pretty much the same pose. But I wanted to copy paste because I didn't want to try to reference the hand pose again. Again, I had to use my own hands as a model for it, so just to simplify it, copy paste, done. Okay, so let me turn this layer off for a second just to, okay, wanted to get the gist. Now, the thumb layer needs to turn off so that I can then turn this on. You know what? I just rotate this back around just to get the hands back in place. But the head is going to need rotated. Not by much. So to that end, I'm actually going to go in here. So I'm working on the Legend of Jamie Roberts right now. Later in this stream, depending on how things go, I want to work on new pages of Vanita and the Demon King. My goal for next year is to resume updates for Vanita and the Demon King. Probably back to once a week for a little while, depending. I mean, it largely depends on, and I'm going to do a little self-promo here for a second. January, I'm running a Ko-fi member drive, like a Ko-fi membership drive. That's all the teasing I'm going to mention about that right now. But one of the goals would be, hey, if we can hit X amount in funding, then, or X amount of backers, then I'd be able to update Vanita and the Demon King more than once a week. Or The Legend of Jamie Roberts more than once a week. Or both. If we hit lofty enough goals, it'd be great. But we'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. That's more the head angle I would want. Those eyebrows are going to shift. I get the feeling the eyebrows are going to be like most, if not all of it. Actually, that will change too. That ridge between the eyes, yeah, that's going to have to shift. Especially with the expression that I intend to have her have. That's a sentence that makes sense. Well, she doesn't have thick eyebrows, so that'll do. That'll do. Okay. This page is a lot of talking heads. I tried to change it up a little bit by changing the layout, but it's still... Okay, great. I was concerned. I was like, oh, hold on. Where's the placement of the speech balloon? I don't want it to be cropped too close to Odinon's ponytail here, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to draw Odinon first. If the speech balloon clips too close to him, I might just move the pencils over just a smidge. Hi. Much better. I'm going to need to adjust the earbuds pretty soon. Too big. Better. Ish. Yeah, better. And okay. Close, too close. Well, that might work. That could work. Draw Tasha first. Oops. It would help if I had the pencil tool on. Ahoy, ahoy, Los. Glad to see you joining us. I saw a little emoji next to the ahoy, and I realized, oh, it's a pirate flag. Amazing. I'm going to try to keep my voice at about this level because Alex is sleeping in the other room. She's working thirds this weekend, and I did not realize it until yesterday. Oops. Oh, Los, this would be relevant to you. I'm trying to spend less time on Blue Sky in the coming weeks. Part of it is for my own mental health, and the other part of it is I want to try to get as much done in the studio before Christmas hits. And Blue Sky's been kind of distracting. So I'm going to be, I actually have a widget installed on Firefox to block me from accessing Blue Sky, and I don't have it installed on my phone. Good thing I don't. I also don't know my password off the top of my head, so I can't log into it through my browser on my phone or anything. So, another deterrent. But yeah, I just need to not be on Blue Sky for a bit because it's distracting. I did not realize how distracting it was until I turned it off yesterday. Like, I turned that widget, that website blocker widget on to keep me off of Blue Sky yesterday. And yesterday I got so much done. Not just comic pages, but submitting pitches to people. I also got a lot of that done too. I'm going to turn the thumbnail layer off for a bit. But I wanted to be transparent about that because, as far as I'm aware, I don't think too many people who hang out in the YouTube chat follow me on Blue Sky, besides yourself, Los. But I wanted to mention that before I forgot. That way you're not like, what the heck happened to Kelsey? They just disappeared. It's like, no, I disappeared, but for good reason. Admit a part of not being on Blue Sky is for my own mental health. Focus is key. Blue Sky is a bit random on how it gets you. Yes, it could get me for a lot of different things. It could be because most of my Blue Sky feed is comics, urbanism, and some political stuff. The political stuff is always the stuff that jumps out at me first, but sometimes the urbanism catches me by surprise. Because I'll be like scrolling. Anarchist take, bicycle lane. Oh. The other thing too, I'm probably going to be spending less time on Blue Sky. It kind of depends. And a lot of that is because I've been finding more groups in Discord servers to start participating with, like Authors Against Book Bans. I've been working with them a lot. I'm actually reaching out to the Ohio ACLU and any other relevant groups about working to get some anti-book ban legislation in the state. Because, like, I saw some of the examples of, like, New Jersey has some legislation passed, Minnesota, Illinois, Colorado, Maryland, and California all have legislation that's, like, anti-book ban that's passed recently, and I want to try to get something like that in Ohio. It's a long shot, considering how very conservative Ohio is right now, and especially very religiously conservative Ohio is right now, but I still want to try to get something moving. Oh, Los says, I joked the only reason I have Twitter is for the fan-made pro wrestling music videos. That's fair. It was only fairly recently that Blue Sky started allowing video on the platform to begin with, so I don't blame you there. I'm actually trying to spend less time on YouTube as a consumer recently. Like, I'm still doing live streams. Clearly, you're watching one right now. But I'm trying to, like, not be on YouTube as just a passive watcher as much right now, because the For You feed that's been recommended to me, a lot of it is just stressing me out no matter how much I try to course correct it. So, yeah, I'm trying to spend less and less time on YouTube. Audiobooks have been helping a lot. I actually finished an audiobook version of Braiding Sweetgrass recently. That's a chunky book. It's not as chunky as It by Stephen King. It's like half the length of It, but still pretty chunky for an audiobook adaptation. Still, though, highly recommend it because it's read by the author, and it's what I really needed to read at this junction in time. I do have other ebooks and audiobooks that I want to get to before the new year, which actually ties into something I want to mention now, and I'll probably mention it again in the next live stream. I will be mentioning it in the next live stream. So I'm going to be taking a vacation from Christmas Day until New Year's Eve, possibly into New Year's Day. But I'm going to be going on vacation because, one, I can set my own schedule because I'm still self-employed for the time being. Knock on wood. The other thing is that I haven't had a week-long vacation, like, at all this year. And I want one, so I'm making one. You can build up the Ohio Youth Voting Block to educate them on that kind of legislation. I could. I'd have to see if there are any active chapters of advocacy groups in the schools that are in town here. We'll see. Could also reach out to the libraries, because I'm part of two different library systems here, just as a patron, but I could reach out to both of them and be like, hey, are you aware of this kind of thing? Do you have any advocacy groups? And also, do you have any reading groups from, like, local high schools that attend here or anything like that? Because, like, if anybody would know, it was the librarians. Take that break. Yes, I really need a break. I think we all deserve one. I mean, clearly we all deserve one, but I definitely want a vacation before the end of the year. So I will be taking one at the end of the year. For his hand, I'm going to draw it in green just so it stands out. So I see your comment about going to Buc-ee's for a vacation, and to that, like, I know that's meant as a joke, but, like, no. Honestly, I'm probably going to do more of a staycation because I have a lot of craft projects that I'm like, oh man, I really want to finish like sewing up these pants. I started making pants out of like scraps of t-shirts. So I want to finish that before the end of the year. There's a number of other things that I also want to work on or make progress on before the end of the year. I also have a stack of library books that I really need to read. Don't mind me just hand posing. Okay. Damn it, I knew I should have drawn that on a different layer. Hold on a minute. Oh, actually, just remembered something. I saw this on my lunch break earlier today. So I don't know if you follow Totally Not Mark, but Totally Not Mark has been doing a video series about rewriting Super. And I saw the most recent episode, and I really like some of the suggestions for what he wrote. So I don't know if you've seen that. If you haven't seen that, highly recommend it. It's actually one of my favorite videos of his that he's produced. It's very funny how a lot of the things that pop up on my subscription feed are YouTube people doing what ifs in regards to Dragon Ball stuff. Like, what if Raditz was good? Or what if Gohan was Gohan Black instead of Goku Black? And all that stuff. Honestly, Gohan Black sounds way more compelling to me than Goku Black. But I say this as somebody who grew up with the Tree of Might AMV stuff. So, because like Tree of Might was the first instance of, oh, there's an evil Goku running around, and it was tired even then. Okay. There we go. I needed to move the hand over because I wanted to make it look like he's scratching his cheek, not poking his nose. erase job is not perfect, but it does the job. Okay, just to see the placement of the lettering. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave the characters there. I might actually scoot Basho away from the edge. If only because after having dealt with some of the printer headaches for volumes 1 and 2, just trying to get things away from the edge as much as I can. So that whenever I get this to print, whenever that happens, like, I don't want things getting up into the edges. Oh. Okay. Now we're going to merge that layer down because now I have the handwriting. Oh, catching up on comments. Mo says, I remember a guy had a series. He rewrote the Star Wars prequels. That's interesting. I wasn't sure that there was a way to salvage the prequels, but it kind of make you curious. Anyway. Okay. Well, I've been drawn for about, I don't know, 37 minutes. I want to draw Daniel here, but then I'm going to get up and do some other stuff. I still got tea. We're fine. Okay, I need to turn this layer off. Past Me chose a tricky angle for Daniel here. It's like Past Me puts things in pages being like, challenge accepted, future me will figure this out, and then future me becomes present me, and present me is like, why did I do this? It's fine, I can figure it out. Oh, shout out to Jessica, by the way. She's not hanging out in the chat right now, but hopefully she catches this in the replay. But shout out to Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. She helped me upgrade my tablet. The upgraded tablet is not here yet. Funnily enough, I got the accessories before I got the tablet itself, because those ship separate. So I have the glove and I have the stand for it to sit on. I just don't have the upgraded tablet yet. Soon. Again, those were shipped separately. Don't know why, but yeah, no. But yeah, shout out to Jessica. She helped me get the funds together to upgrade my tablet because I had been wanting a something adjacent to the Wacom's that you just draw directly on the screen rather than like on, I don't know if I can demonstrate this, something like this. It's like, this obviously does not have a screen on it, but it still translates the motions onto the screen that I'm looking at right now. But there are versions of tablets where you can just draw directly on the screen and have the pen sensitivity and everything else. And I had been wanting to upgrade to one of those for a while. Wacom Cintiqs. There are Wacom Cintiqs, and then there are Cintiq adjacent type of items. Like the one that I got is a, I don't know how you pronounce this. It's called HUION. That brand. That's kind of the competitive budget-friendly version of the fancier Wacoms. So, there is that. This is why I flip the canvas, because I want to make sure that I get it correct. Okay, the details in the face I'm going to draw in purple. There we go. Get that soft jawline that Daniel has. Because Daniel does have a soft jawline. He does not have like super rigid like lines through there. And that is on purpose. Trying to give him a softer face compared to Jamie and Thomas. Jamie and Thomas have more, I don't want to say rigid, but they definitely have sharper angles on them. Hairline was kind of high. There. And so there's those. He's also wearing a cape. I gotta factor that in. Okay, I think I might change up. You know what? I'm going to change up the tune because we've been looping on this for the better part of like 45 minutes. It's time that we update it. So let's do. All right. Just for a bit. I'm going to be taking a break here shortly because it's been about 45 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing around with the layout here. So, which I better add another panel line just to get that. Because I'm remembering what's in the layout here and which characters are going to be like relative and the colors that are going to be in play. And I'm like, I better add a line here. There. Ooh, actually, since there's a table, play around with that. like playing around with layouts. All right. That's good for now. Okay. Saving our progress. I am going to get up and take a stretch away from the desk for a hot minute. So to that end, I'm going to remove that. By the way, for folks who are watching this live or on the replay, now would be a good time to get up, stretch, get some water, run to the bathroom if you need to. I'm going to get up and possibly bundle up an order because, again, I got the supplies here for bundling up Kickstarter orders. So I might just take a second to put some stuff together for that. No, I'll do that now. Okay. So this one is for cakes. That's the username I know them by is cakes. Okay, so they need one copy of each book, and that's it. Okay. Let's put that together. Oh. I cannot angle the camera to this right now. I'll go ahead and get a picture, and I will post it on my newsletter, on my next newsletter I'll put it in the community tab. Bree is just, she's so heckin' cute. I can't stand it. Hold on. Okay, I'll be posting that picture of Bree in the YouTube community tab when the stream is over, so keep an eye out for that. I forgot there's volume 1 right here. Just gonna do a quality assurance flip through. Because the first time I got this printed, I did not do that, and the entire first print run had an error in it. But that one's good. Okay. QA flip through for volume 2. Here. Should be fine. There are some pages that, like, looking at it in print, I'm like, oh man, okay. But that's just me, and having stared at this book for like months and just noticing things. I don't think most people are going to catch some of the things that I'm spotting, because like no book is going to be perfect. Okay. Yeah. And I'm just gonna confirm, because this person wants me to sign their books. I just want to make sure that I get the okay. Got it. Wanted to make sure that I got the name right for who I am signing this for. So. Add-ons and stuff are stacked over here. Kickstarter orders come with a special thank you note. We also unlocked a zine during the campaign, and that's what this is. Got it. That note just needed to move to the side. You are awesome. Because pirates, get it? Okay. This is a very different paper quality from the first printer that I worked with for this series. Whether that is better, I leave it up to the reader. I like it. It's just a different kind of quality. We're going to need this size bag. Okay. As well as... I'm glad I saved these backing boards from other print orders. That's what those are. Let me double check something, actually, because I think... Oh my gosh. Hold on a minute. Another picture for the community tab later. Okay. Now, I'm going to double check something. I think Cakes gets another additional reward. I just want to... Yes, Cakes does. Okay. I wanted to double check that because I was like, hold on a minute. Cakes is a Ko-fi member. So yes, Ko-fi members get a extra bonus reward with their Kickstarter rewards. I'll show you what it is. One second. Ta-da! You remember this? I drew this during a past live stream. Heck yeah. It's available for replay on my YouTube channel if you wanted to give that a watch at some point, but yeah. Ko-fi members are going to get this included with their rewards for reprinting The Legend of Jamie Roberts here. Let me sign this real fast. I'm going to sign the back. Rather than the front. Okay. Let that air dry because I don't want it to smear in shipping. Okay. Gonna walk around here. Just easier for me if I have things closer to me while bundling them up. I'll be back at the drawing board in a minute. I just gotta tape this up and bundle it real fast. Okay. Got that nice and shrink wrapped. So now we gotta get bubble wrap. And do I have... Okay, I got a couple different boxes that I could use. Boxes and envelopes. Because like this has bubble wrap and envelopes in it. Just like previously used ones. So, okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, I can cut this in half. See, I am of the opinion, why should I pay for new packing material when I am constantly getting packing material shipped to me from other means? I can just reuse. So that is exactly what I do. I reuse as much as I can. There we go. It does mean a mild bit of hoarding, but you know, when it comes time to fulfilling Kickstarter orders, I'm still very pleased that I have this bag full of bubble wrap, etc. It makes my life a whole lot easier, rather than being like, oh no, I gotta go to the store and get bubble wrap. No, I don't. I could just go to that. Tape off the bottom just to be on the safe side. I'll be back at the drawing board here in a bit, I promise. Just gotta bundle this up real fast. Okay. Now, save this wad of bubble wrap for the next order. Whoa! This thing had free stickers. Wasn't expecting that. They're kind of cute. Shout out to Sticker App. Does this credit who drew these? Olaf Hainsel. I am mispronouncing that because there's an umlaut over the A. But, this person drew these. Adorable. I love it. By the way, shout out to Sticker App. I've worked with them before to get stickers printed. They printed my holographic Godzilla and King Kong and Booty Shorts stickers. Highly recommend them. They're good quality. Good quality. Also, they are not as wackadoodle as Sticker Mule. Please don't go to Sticker Mule. The people who run it are absolutely cockadoo. So, go to Sticker App. Sticker App is cool people. They also got, great packaging. It's fantastic. I've definitely done this before. And then I don't have to worry about trying to block out the logos on the envelope. Oh, heck yeah. Sometimes I'm smart. Okay. Well, that sounds like the neighbors are running water. Okay. And there we go. Cakes is ordered, all bundled up and ready to go. I am going to need to label it with like a slip of paper though. So, because I'm going to be going into Pirate Ship to get the shipping labels later. Shout out to Pirate Ship, by the way. Okay. I'm going to use regular old tape and voila! I might start the kettle. I'm kind of low on tea. Yeah, I'm going to start the kettle. 1 second. Also taking a Reese's because I am secretly 12 years old and I want to reward myself. Whoop. Okay. Stop. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just saw a comment from Sunshine on one of my Discord servers. Sunshine being one of the D&D players that I often play games with. Okay. I'm going to update my spreadsheet here real fast. Because that is the 4th package I've bundled. The 3rd that's ready to go. One of the packages actually needs a sticker, but I ran out of sticker paper, so I'm waiting for my refills to arrive before I can print that off and mark it as done. Excuse me. Though I might be able to print out stickers today. I'd have to check my stores. I have to check what I have. Okay. We'll get to the next order after we draw some more comics. So let's take care of that real fast. Back to this. Okay. I'm actually really glad that I started the kettle because I know I'm going to be out of tea here in a minute. It's just regular old decaf black. Nothing fancy. It's honestly my go-to flavor is decaf black tea. Oh, as a heads up, coffee is going to be one of those things subjected to tariffs in the coming year, so you might want to start like switching over to tea or something else. Just letting you know so that you can be prepared. Turn the thumbnail layer off for a second. Sometimes I gotta do that because the thumbnail layer will like throw off my perception of proportions and make me go, no, the mouth needs to be down here. And it's like, no, it doesn't. Sometimes I just gotta do that. Oh, I need to go to the eye doctor pretty soon just to update my prescription. I found places online that you can get frames for really, really cheap, even without insurance. I'm trying to remember their names. I reblogged it on Tumblr. I'll share that in the community tab when I find that link. But yeah. But yeah, there are places online that you can get glasses frames for like really cheap, including bifocals. Shout out to Mom. Yeah. Okay. Gotta flip the canvas. Okay, that's better. Again, I figured because this page is a lot of talking heads that I would play around with the layout of things. And maybe some camera angles, hence why Daniel is drawn at the angle that he is. It can be really tricksy to make a page that is like talking heads somewhat compelling. So I wanted to change that up because it's largely just this page. like 2 pages earlier, I set the environment with all of its details, so I can be a little fast and loose with the backgrounds on this page, just to have the focus more on the expressions. Because with this page, the character expressions are going to be paramount here. All right. I just finished off my tea. I would set it on the coaster I have over here, but it's currently being occupied by this jar full of water with no "you hang up" on it. I guess he'll just sit there. Okay. I'm going to get a new cup of tea here in a bit. I just want to draw Thomas. Not super fast, but like as quick as I can. Though, you know what? I probably should get up because of the kettle. I just want to make sure that the, because like the last time that I had an electric kettle, the components that locked together to commence the heating process kind of melted into each other, and I'm just going to make sure that that doesn't happen with this kettle. I'm going to try to take as good a care of it as I can. So I'll be right back. I forgot I moved some tea bags down into the drawer. Some skin on my left thumb is doing some stuff because was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. I was doing some volunteer work and I was helping to move and temporarily fix some furniture. Unfortunately, one of the tables, I was straightening up some of the screws on it, but it started to get aggressive and let's just say the wood bit me and left a really nasty splinter that took like 45 minutes to get the sucker out. We did get it out. But yeah. I don't think it's going to show up on camera, but yeah. Kind of wonk. As far as weekend plans go, if you have weekend plans and you want to share them in the comments, feel free to do so. For me, I mean, I got some errands that I got to run tomorrow, but I'm hoping that I can just take tomorrow off. We'll see. So, I mean, I'm not going to be opposed to drawing in the studio again, or, sorry, dead skin. Ow. I thought it was dead. I should probably put a Band-Aid on this thing. I'm going to put a Band-Aid on this thing. Anyway, this weekend, maybe some errands, maybe drawing comics. More than likely, I'm going to be bundling up Kickstarter orders. 1 second, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on my thumb. Okay, there we go. Band-Aid's on there just so I stop picking at it. A little bit higher. Got it. Got to turn the thumbnail layer off again. Again, the proportions of the thumbs are going to throw me off, so it's better to just turn that layer off. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah. When in doubt, flip the canvas. It's one of the nicer features of Clip Studio Paint is that I can flip the canvas. I also found out I can, in fact, rotate the canvas by touching my screen. Just because of the laptop that I have. So that's nice. I am going to straighten this back up. There we go. I honestly can't wait for the new tablet to arrive, because that new tablet I am looking forward to playing around with it, figuring out all of its features. Again, talking heads, but just trying to play around with layouts so that it's less boring. But I did want to emphasize the heads, if only to have close-ups on the face, because the character expressions are going to be everything on this page. Okay. I feel like a tone change is necessary in the music, considering the expression I'm drawing here. Also, we've had this on loop for a bit, so let's change it out. There's some Louis Zong tracks we could do. What is this one? This is a vibe. Shout out to incompetech.com for this particular track. Also the other tracks that I've played so far. Got a notification. Oh! Cool! Just got an email back from somebody I met at Akron Comic-Con. The one positive thing that came out of Akron Comic-Con for me was that I made connections with somebody who may potentially work with me on a new pin set. Like a acrylic or enamel pin set. Probably enamel. That's all I can say about that right now. It's still in the works. We still need to meet up and hash out the details about it, but, you know, knock on wood. We will see if it actually happens, though, because enamel pins tend to be made overseas. I know I keep mentioning the tariffs, but honestly, the tariffs are throwing off a lot of things. Like, there's a reason why the Starfish face is like, I'm clearing out all of my acrylic products and I'm just going to be switching over to stickers. And I'm like, I don't blame you. So, grabbing food, catch you next time. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Los. Glad that you could hang out with us for as long as you did. But yeah, no, the tariffs are throwing off a lot of things. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole ton of print books next year because of them. We'll have to see how things shake out. Because, like, yeah, I print my books domestically, but that doesn't mean that the domestic printers that I work with get all of their paper domestically. They may get their paper supplies from Canada. So it really just depends. Odds are pretty high, though. I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing any I don't know if I'm going to be doing any book crowdfunding campaigns next year. I have one in mind. If the numbers work out, we can make it work, but it really depends. It's probably going to be the only one, though. Oh, when you realize that you've been drawing on the wrong layer for... Oh boy, okay. I have an idea. One second. Okay, so this I can cut, paste, merge that back down to the pencils. And okay. This set of pencils, though, I'm going to have to get creative here. Or very finicky. There. Okay. And cut, paste. Okay. Save our progress. Very important to do that. Okay. I wanted to start a new layer because... let me lock the panel layer really fast. Locking the layer means that I can't draw on top of it, so we're not going to have the accident that I had just a few minutes ago. But I'm starting a new layer just to get Jamie's hair right here. Okay. When it comes to Jamie's mop of a head, there was no way that I could figure out how to improvise around those lines, so I just had to draw on top of them for a minute. I know I'm drawing into the bleed area here, but it does help to draw it out. Like, the bleed area is going to get cut off in the printing process, but it's still super helpful to draw into it. Probably going to play around with the textures in the background of that one when the inking stage comes. We're not there yet. Oh wow. Didn't quite go down the wrong tube, but it tickled like it was going to. Okay. I will say, probably going to wrap this stream up around, I don't know, 5:30, around about there. Because seeing Los's comment about food, I'm like, probably should wrap it up for food. Because I will be cooking dinner, I just don't know what I'm going to cook yet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to cook yet. Okay, this is Norsa that we're drawing here. Oh, fun world building fact about Norsa's face makeup here. So the Nafrit band that she was a part of, a lot of the Nafrit in this world will have face makeup, and the face makeup delineates whether they are single women, married women, widowed, or anything of that sort. The face makeup that Norsa wears here indicates that she is a married woman of high status. Sometimes there's also particular face paints that indicate whether they are preparing for combat or anything else like that, or if they're preparing to go out hunting. Like, face paints is a very important component to Nafri's culture in this world. And Norsa here was raised by the Nafrit when she was little, so she would be thinking of a lot of their customs. Eyes? Okay. I was thinking those eyes were off somehow. I just couldn't place how. That's better. I posted about this on my own Discord, which I don't have a link to in the YouTube description, but I do have the link to the Discord in my email newsletter, which you can sign up for in the doobly-doo down below. It's just an added, like, precautionary measure to make it a little roundabout and difficult to get to. But I posted on Discord, I was like, thinking about putting together materials for a world building comics workshop. I'm still considering that. Gotta get her dragon scale necklace here. all Ragoon have a scale from their dragon form as a pendant on their necklace. Or as a pendant on their cape, in the case of Pasha. Fun little world building fact for my webcomic, you're welcome. Okay. So I'm going to have to figure out how to draw those hands. Okay. New layer. Reduce this one to about half and draw these hands in green. I'm gonna get a reference sketch up here in the corner. Okay. Something about that was just off. Got it. That'll do. Okay. I think I'll change up the music. We've been looping on this track for a little while. Nope. Not feeling that one. Here we go. Something chill but cute. Shout out to Louis Zong for this track. It's from his album Cats. Yeah, that'll do it. At least for Norsa. I still got to get Odin on in the background there. We're almost done with the pencils on this page. Thumbnail layer needs to turn off though, because that's throwing me off. I have noticed if I want to draw characters with their shoulders kind of hiked up a little bit, it helps to draw the collarbones first. Just to make this a little easier, I'm going to draw this next part on a different layer. Oop. Don't want to delete the layer. That's just a slip of the finger. Thank you. Got it figured out. Cool. But I wanted to draw that on a separate layer just in case. And pencils are done. Sweet. That took a deceptively long time. I'm kind of surprised. Let me see something. Okay. This speech balloon needs to move just a smidge to about there-ish. Okay. Though Norsa could probably move over. Oh, it would help if I moved the right layer. There we go. Didn't move the speech balloon, did it? Nope. Okay. That'll do. Okay, I'm going to turn the speech balloons off because those are spoilers, but yeah, looking pretty good. I do think I'm going to wrap up the stream here though, because it's kind of quiet and it is like 10 minutes to 5. I still need to figure out dinner and we've made some good progress, honestly. Let this finish the loop. And done. Okay. So this is what we got drawn up in today's stream. Fantastic. Making some progress. I also bundled up a order for Kickstarter, and that's over in the box over there. Fantastic as well. Overall, good progress. I do think I'm going to wrap it up here early because it kind of got quiet there. So yeah, next live stream is going to be Wednesday at 6, and that's going to be the last live stream of 2024. You can rely on me for that because I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, I wouldn't be able to stream next Saturday anyway because that's a D&D game that I got going on with some friends. So that's happening. That's why I'm not streaming next Saturday. So the next stream is Wednesday, December 18th, 6 p.m. Do all the YouTube stuff so you can keep tabs on that. I think that's all I've got for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Shout out to the folks hanging out in the chat while I was drawing. Also, shout out to the Kickstarter backers because your rewards will be shipping out soon. That's all I got for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I say as I see somebody else has joined us. Sorry, I'm going to be wrapping it up because I need to eat dinner. So this is your reminder. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Eat. Get up and stretch. Because you are awesome.